In our last lesson, we began to assess the business in terms of time, finances and education. And in particular, we looked at where we currently stand on each of these items and what our plan will be for the future. So today's video, we'll look at further assessing the trading business. So we'll do an assessment in terms of current and our future plans. The first of these being capital expenditure. Now, when we talk capital expenditure, we're talking finances towards things that will assist the business. Now, these items can be things like hardware, software, but not limited to that as well. It can be desks, office furniture, office equipment, stationery, that sort of thing. So we'll consider capital expenditure as one whole item here. So how much are we currently allocating towards capital expenditure? Perhaps we've been allocating enough and our equipment is up to date, and that all we need to do in the future is just maintain that and replace it as necessary. Or it may be that after assessing it, we find that perhaps the equipment is a bit old and needs updating, so we haven't been allocating quite enough. So it may be that now we need to allocate a little bit more in our next year or our first year, and then we need to allocate a certain amount in our budget to maintain that equipment going forward. So in terms of capital expenditure, what is our goal for the future? Well, our goal should be to have up-to-date equipment that is functioning properly and functioning efficiently, because that will assist us in performing our everyday duties and everyday tasks of the trading business effectively and efficiently. And that relates also to software. So let's do an assessment on mentoring. So what is our current level of mentoring? So it may be that, yes, we're receiving mentoring, we're happy with our mentoring, we're progressing nicely, so we're happy with our level. Or it may be that, no, we haven't been getting any mentoring and that we now realise the need for mentoring. So we've assessed it as not much or not enough, and we now realise the need for mentoring. So what time will we allocate in the future, and what is our goal for the future? So in terms of allocating time in the future, maybe that we've now decided that we've been using the services of a mentor and that we're happy with the current level and that it will progress at that rate. Or it may be that in the second example that we're not receiving any mentoring and that we see the need for this, so we're going to begin by allocating, say, an hour every 2 weeks, whatever the case may be. So look, and our goal for the future in regards to mentoring should be to receive enough mentoring to be able to assist the journey and to shortcut the learning process and to use the mentoring to the point where we can now function on our own. Let's have a look at skills. So in terms of skills, let's have a look at our trading platforms and our journaling software and other software. So let's assess our trading platforms. The trading platforms may be that, yes, we're happy with those, we know how to use those properly, and that we don't need any more further training. Or it may be that, no, we don't quite understand the trading platforms quite as well as we should be. So therefore, we need to be efficient in our trading processes. We need to perhaps make it a point now and add it to our action list that we need to further train ourselves on the trading platforms. In regards to journaling software, are we even using journaling software? Are we even journaling for starters? So we need to assess our skills in terms of journaling software. We are using journaling software. Are we using it enough? So in terms of our skills, what is our goal for the future? And this relates to trading platforms and journaling software. And our goal should be that we need to have a sufficient working knowledge of trading platforms and journaling software to make the task at hand easy and efficient and certainly enjoyable as well, I guess you could say, but to be proficient enough so that it makes the everyday operation of the business basically running smooth. So let's do a quick summary. So in this video, we conducted an initial assessment and we documented the outcome and the future plans. So in our next video, we're going to continue with the trading business plan, and in particular, we're going to conduct a SWOT analysis. So thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.